Everybody, welcome to the Chats with Chowdhury. It's day 2 at BPI conference or BPI Virtual, and I'm delighted to be joined by my good friend Karisa Koenig, who is the Director of Marketing at Meissner Filtration Products. Karisa, how are you?
Hello, everyone. I'm doing great, Rizwan. I wish we could be here live, of course, but current circumstances dictate otherwise. But,
Yeah, well, in fact, the last time you and I actually saw each other live was in Boston at BPI.
right.
2 weeks or a week to the year, actually, when you kindly did a couple of video demos and you had some products that you launched at BPI Boston a year ago. So a lot's changed since then. But before we start talking about the news and what's been happening over the last 12 months and what you're doing at the show, perhaps you could tell people a little bit about Meissner Filtration Products and a bit of background on the company and your role within that.
Sure. As you said, I'm the Director of Marketing, and you will see me out in industry, hopefully at shows coming soon. We hope in 2021 the pandemic will be abated, and we're looking forward to a vaccine to protect us all. But until that time, we'll have to stay virtual. Meissner, for anyone who doesn't know already, is a manufacturer of single-use systems and filtration products for critical applications. So, anyone who doesn't know about us can go to meissner.com and watch some cool videos. But
Right, and so a lot's happened over the last 12 months, not least of all obviously COVID. So you as a business, what's been happening with you as a business? Has it affected you, and has there been any new launches or new developments for the business over the last 12 months since I last saw you at BPI?
well, Ruslan, that is a loaded question. So we have a lot to talk about, and time is short, but I'll try to make it quick. So probably the most exciting thing, or something that I'm most excited about, is the opening of our manufacturing site in Castlebar, Ireland. So this gives us a secondary location and access, or convenient access, for all of our European clients. So fantastic news. We launched that site during a pandemic. We stayed on schedule, on task. Amazing, really, that it's open and manufacturing single-use systems. So
and when did that open?
Well, in April we started manufacturing.
Right.
So
Fantastic.
And now we're going through the process of virtual audits. So it's a new concept to everyone, and we're really excited about that. They're going extremely well, and of course everybody's understanding. We can't have people in the building until this pandemic ends, but we're doing everything we can to get the facility accepted through audits. So good news on that front.
Fantastic. Well, I've got a question about that then. So that's an interesting point. You said that obviously you've had to do that through this pandemic. How are you supporting and servicing your existing customers during this rather difficult time then? How are you able to support them?
We are doing everything we can to keep our doors open, and that is putting the safety and care of our own staff, first and foremost. So we have obviously implemented a higher bar on the standard of what we need to do as employees. We're all masked, and we're very careful. And manufacturing has not shut down. In fact, it has continued to expand. So good news on that front.
Right. And now, obviously, let's look at BPI. You're here at the virtual event. First of all, why did you decide to come here this year, given that it was virtual?
Well, we love trying new things, and we really want to reach out to our customer base and say hello. And if they don't feel comfortable coming to us directly, we're hoping new people would come to us through our portal, the solution provider portal that's accessible through either the exhibitor badge, which is free, or to any of the conference pass holders. So we're hoping, like I say, that they come visit us directly, but we want to tell them, and we want to connect with them about things that are new. And with that, if you don't mind, I'll just jump right into something I'm also really excited about. It's no secret that there's been a thermoplastic elastomer shortage, as of late. Primarily C-Flex 374, and we felt it as all of our customers have felt it. So we felt the need to go develop, and through our SME team, our subject matter experts, we've developed and now manufacture our own TPE tubing for biopharmaceutical applications, and it is a direct substitute for single-use assemblies. So we're super excited about that. We did it on a very short timeline. I think it took us 9 months from the date we decided we needed to implement and reduce risk for our customers in their manufacturing applications. As you know, delays in receipt of the single-use systems mean no manufacturing will be happening. So we've also developed a qualification guide, and we can help clients speed the qualification process or speed through that process with them.
Okay. And I can see that you're actually in your demo suite in your offices.
We are. I don't know if you can see directly behind me. We have some of our CryoVault containers, and we're doing some testing and data collection here today. It's a little bit noisy. I don't know if you can hear that, but I'll just tell you a little bit about our freeze thaw platform for bulk drug substance. I'm holding here our 40 milliliter container, which is part of that system. But the nicest part about it is Meissner developed a way to address bulk processing of freeze and thaw of, like, say, bulk drug substance. So the platform is comprised of these containers. So on up through like a 5-liter container, a 20-liter container, a 100-liter container, and all of the material handling equipment that is needed to successfully freeze, thaw, and perform all of those operations, shipping, handling. So it's a really well thought out platform.
Fantastic. And what else can people find? If they pop over to the booth, what else will they be able to find out? And what else are you launching at the show?
We would love to run them through, you know, if they tell us a little bit about their application, anything they're interested in. But a couple of things to highlight: our AccuFlex Integrity Tester won the Biotech Innovation Award at this year's Interflex, sorry, easy for me to say, right? Virtual Exhibitor Awards, and we're excited about that because it produces or provides efficiencies in time for operators doing any of the major integrity tests like bubble point, diffusive flow, and whatnot. And just to give you an example, you can run a bubble point test typically on other competitive units, might run 8 to 10 minutes. On our integrity tester, it's 3 or less.
Right.
3 or less minutes.
That saves a lot of time. And are you doing any presentations at the show this week?
Yeah, and I can't believe I forgot about that. We are actually introducing Castlebar, which is our hollow fiber filter line, and it is a polycell foam hollow fiber filter, or crossflow filter, and you can get and I think download the on-demand presentation, which was recorded for convenience and access. If you just have an exhibitor pass, there's one. And
great.
What we bring to hollow fiber filtration, which, you know, it's been around for a lot of years. We won't go into that. So it's old technology, established technology, but really the consistency and reliability that allows our operators or our clients to set up control parameters and keep them consistent as well on their end.
Fantastic.
For consistent results.
And if people can't make it to BPI this week, I know you've said the website address, they can go there, but are there any other events that they'll be able to come and talk to you personally at?
Well, you know, we're always willing to set up Zoom or WebEx type calls, you know, the platform of our client's choice. So that's always available. They can reach out and pick up the phone as well. But I think Merck's Sun Symposium is the next one on the dock for us, or on the dock.
Fantastic. All right. Well, look, I'm not going to stop you. So I'm sure there are hordes of people waiting to talk to you on the booth, and I don't want to stop you meeting those people. So what I would say is thank you very much for taking time out to catch up with me today. It's lovely to see you. You know, as I said, last year was the last time we saw each other face to face. It's lovely to see you again this week.
Great to see you. Thank you so much, Rizwan.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen Karissa's wonderful video that she did with me, is actually on the Chats with Children. If you type in #Chats with Children on LinkedIn, it will come up actually, and you'll be able to see that, and also my YouTube channel. So what I say is that if you have got a pass, please check out their booth. If you haven't got a pass, as Chris has already said, it's completely free, and the link is above the video. So there's no excuse. You just click on it, get a free pass, and you can go and check out the Meissner booth. If you can't do that, then you can check out their website, leave Marissa, Karisa, a comment onto the video.
I respond to all of those.
Yes, so do I. Believe me, Carissa. So do I. I even respond to Carissa. So, so just make sure by all means get in touch with them if you've got any questions. I'm sure we'll be delighted to answer them. And as always, thank you, Carissa. Thank you very much for your time. And thank you, everybody, for watching. As always, stay well and stay safe. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.
Take care.